Like, this is the third best Deadpool movie. Like Deadpool, I just rewatched. I don't know if you guys, I just rewatched Deadpool 2, and I might have been a little too harsh. Kid's still fucking annoying as hell.
Yeah, the kid's
but Juggernaut's awesome in it. The Juggernaut's brilliant.
I haven't seen him I haven't seen 1 or 2 in a long time, but I remember 1 being a lot more like.
One's like the best.
One is still the best.
Absolutely the best.
1 is awesome.
It is the most Colossus, of course.
As to if this one is better than 2, I'm up in the air because
I'd
have to watch. I'd have to rewatch.
I think it's third in line at this point. It's not better than the previous 2.
Well, the thing is like, what kind of rewatchability do you have in this movie? All of the slow-mo character reveals, you've already seen them. So what am I going to sit home and watch them slowly walk out when I know exactly what's going to happen?
Well, if you watch them,
it doesn't have that impact.
Through Tortuga, you still hear the audience clapping, which might help that immensely.
They should add it like a laugh track.
They should like straight up do like a sitcom laugh track and applause thing for the entry. Because like when you've watched it for the third, if you're watching this the third time through, and Blade walks in very slow, and it's cool seeing Blade. That was great. I applauded too.
That was awesome.
But are you on the 4th or 5th time, especially when there's no meaning? No Way Home, whether you like it or not, No Way Home like had some resolution for Toby's character, for Andrew Garfield's character from those fucking terrible Amazing Spider-Man movies, and it had heart. It repurposed.
It made me like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, which is a fucking accomplishment.
It made the world like that Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I hated his Spider-Man forever. I mean, I refused to even watch the second one.
Dude, I hated the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2 so much.
Those movies are bad. I thought he was a pretty decent a decent Spider-Man, but I thought the movies were just garbage.
Well, it's because he's a good actor. Like he's
a good
naturally
actor.
good actor, but the character just didn't fit him very well.
Yeah, you're not gonna find as much. I feel like heart and soul in these movies as we do in the Spider-Man movies.
Right.
No, but Deadpool 1 has surprisingly a little heart in it. Like when I wasn't expecting.
I found this one to have a little more heart, I guess, than most of you guys did. We've already kind of seen the resolution of Wolverine. We've seen Logan. So I wasn't really bought in that they were going to be able to do anything to try to like pull that off again. I don't think it was nearly as good as they did in Logan, but I thought it was good. And I was like invested in that kind of redemption arc, and as well as a little bit in Deadpool as well. Just by, jokes undercutting it every single moment, because that's the character of Deadpool. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't have as big of a problem, I guess, with the
if you go in with like just this is going to be a gag fest, and that's all it is. That's it. It's nothing more than a parody and a comedy, which is fine. And people were laughing, people were enjoying it. I had fun with it.
Tell us something
I'd say its worst crime. Its worst crime was it was slow. There's parts where it drags, like straight up drags, like when they're right before they're in the Honda Odyssey. It's just kind of slow. And I wasn't expecting. It's like, fuck, have Ryan Reynolds talk, for Christ's sake, do something. So there were slow, like that was surprising. There was like really quiet parts in the theater where we were just waiting to get to the next thing.